Hello guys, welcome to another video of Carolina EDC, and today we're seeing title video. We got a bullpup for your Ruger 1022 rifles from the guys at SRU Precision. They manufacture some aluminum-based type chassis for your 1022 as well your AR-15, turn into a more compact, more futuristic, I guess you can say, looking system here, which I think might be interesting if you're looking to upgrade your boring 1022. So we're going to talk about some of the features and everything and what this is all about. Now, putting it together, it was very simply, if you follow the instructions, which it comes with some great picture options and your manual, which can show you everything you need to do. Now, some of the things about this is a certain, components that may not work with this, or 1022, like your takedown 1022, of course, it's not going to work with this because, again, it's a one-piece aluminum here with some polymer on the bottom, and you can turn your 16-inch, rifle into a bullpup, more compact and more futuristic as well. You can get it in different colors, which I think is pretty cool. This one is like a midnight bronze looking color, almost tan, or FD, or flat dark air, what do you want to call it. It just looked very awesome, and we're going to talk about it and take a look at it right quick. But this is what it looks like with one of the long magazines here, and we also outfitted with some pistol grip here from Die Free Co. This is their camo pattern here, which is pretty cool. I think it looks very well with this, and just makes it even more cool as heck, as you can see. But let's go ahead, take a little closer look and talk about some of the specs and what I think about it so far. So stay tuned. All right, guys, the SRU Precision chassis for your 1022, again, makes it a bullpup chassis. This is the tan color. Again, they can choose in different colors. Now, they do have the metal version, which is for the real firearm. They also make some for your, airsoft stuff and everything. But everything else they have available there is going to be aluminum made. One piece here, of course, the bottom section right here is going to be polymer type. And again, this will fit any 1022, all variants except the takedown version. The cool thing about this, you also have a left ejection port here on the side. So if you have a left ejection system 1022, you can also use this very well. The overall length is going to be 26.3 in length, and the length of pull is 14.3 to 14.75 with an additional butt pad. You can always comes with an additional butt pad extension on the back if you need a little bit more extension on that. The chassis weight is 950 gram, and again, you can get in black, tan, OD, and white color. So if you want to use the more cool version of it, you can get on this as well. As far as compatibility suppressors, I'm using the alnk.to here 22, the whisper, or the peep squeak, I'm sorry, which is pretty cool. Fits just perfectly on there, and it tucks it in a little bit as well. It matches the color and everything, but you can put any suppressor up to 1.29 in diameter. The component material is 6061 CNC aluminum with a PA66 polymer. The trigger linkage is made out of SUS 304 metal sheet stamping, and the butt pad, cheek pad, is going to be TPU EVA type material, which has got a rubberized feeling to it, so it's not going to slip on the back. Again, this is the extra extension that comes with it. Very simple to do. You're going to take your 1022 part. Of course, YouTube did not allow me how to do this, but you got a pin right here that you take out, and this whole piece come out. This section right here, from here to here, the butt pad will come out, give you access to your trigger pack, and of course you still have access to your magazine well and everything right there. Now, one thing I did find out is I was trying to use a aftermarket trigger pack, and the trigger was a little bit too wide, so the butt pad will not, this section right here will not go on, so you have to use your OEM trigger pack as well as some other trigger pad may work with this, but the one that I was using, I think was the Tandem Cross, will not work because the trigger was oversized, and it would not allow this piece right here, the butt pad, to go back in and reassemble. Again, the trigger linkage system, again, is used a dual link pivot lever system from the trigger linkage, which is designed to ensure zero delay friction trigger pull, preserving a crisp and tactile feedback. Unlike the traditional bullpups, out there, some have some spongy and mushy trigger feel. This one's not bad at all. We'll check that here in a second before we start shooting. But again, the CNC integrated aluminum Suspend the upper handguard secure clamp to the 1022 receiver as well as the barrel, and reinforce with 6 directional adjustment screws that you put in here throughout the chassis. They are covered up. Little tiny screws that come, so don't lose those. It's gonna press against the receiver and everything else to keep it all secure and more in line again with the board and everything. So it keeps secure, consistent accuracy, and then all that good stuff supposedly. But for left-handed shooter friendly, like I was saying, the pre-cut left side ejection port is compatible with third-party left ejection receivers. So that's the cool thing about it. So if you're left-handed, you got one of those, you can still use this as well. Compatibility with aftermarket parts. It supports a range variety of parts. I don't have everything, but like I was saying, the tandem cross, it's gonna be one that doesn't work with this because it wouldn't allow it to snap back in together. CNC mill aftermarket receivers. Binary trigger says additional with the 4 or 5 control groups, compatible with the AR style grip. Safety selector trigger which comes with it. You can always swap that out to whatever you want to and add whatever you like. Mill standard Picatinny rail and M-lock slots for optics and accessories. So you got plenty of options here available in real estate up here to put whatever you want. If you want backup sights or light or bipod or hand stop or whatever you want to do, you can do so. Now the price on these things are a little pricey. They are for Benjamins, of course, but that's the nature of this type of stuff when it comes to CNC, chassis system or anything like that. Again, they have available aftermarket parts available. They got different colors and limited editions as well. And again, they do making for the AR if you want to turn your AR into a bullpup. So that's pretty much it as far as that goes. Let's go ahead, get this red dot sighted in and shoot some ammo through it. So stand by. All right, guys, I got the optic sight in pretty good now. So let's go ahead and put some rounds on target. I don't know how many rounds I got here, but let's go ahead and, put some rounds and see how well I can do. One thing I did notice, I did have it sitting down. The finish is not the best. I don't know what kind of finish they use, but it does scratch up pretty good there. So I don't know. The finish is not the best. It's wearing off pretty quickly, so not good at all, but maybe that's something you don't care. But other than that, let's go ahead. One thing I did forget to mention is that even though you have the safety in the front here, which is a AR style safety here, and you got a flat trigger shoe plastic here, you got the linkage coming all the way to your standard trigger here. Now make sure you have the safety off on the back side or your standard trigger package back here. If not, you won't be able to shoot it, so you get double the safety. So anyways, let's go ahead and shoot some rounds here, about 10 yards. All right, here we go. All right, and we out. Not bad at all. So pretty close right there where I need to be. I used to have some more mags of these somewhere. I got to find them, but other than that, 40 grain, go a little over 1,000 feet. So it still had a little crack somewhere in my ear. So other than that, we're gonna run some more ammunition through it. But I really like it so far. It is fun. I mean, easy to plank with something. Most of the weight, of course, just like any bullpup, it's gonna be right here in the rear because everything is in the back here. But other than that, as far as the trigger goes, it's not bad. We are clear, double check. And the trigger is not bad at all. I mean, no take-ups, not mushy. There you go, reset. Right there. The reset is not as tactile and audible as the trigger pull, but it's not bad. You also get a but a sticky, like a foam pad here. It's not as real thick, but it's enough to kind of keep your face off this aluminum chassis system on the top. And again, it looks amazing. I think it looks pretty darn cool. And again, put any optic you want. It's not really hard for me to get a cheek well on this. It feels good. It's kind of like a rubber piece again, and the butt pad is nice and rubbery, so it is not going to slip or anything. I can really maneuver this thing. Looks pretty cool. Wish they make one with a handle, I guess you can say. Maybe a version they may do, I don't know, but like a hand version here, like a handle that goes all the way top, kind of give you a little more of a riser for your optic. But this works real fine. As long as your optic got a little riser on it, you're good to go. And again, for left-handed shooter, you can swap it out. Again, your safety on this side if you need to. And I don't think you can swap it because the detent. So take that, take that off, scratch that off. But yeah, for left-handed, it shouldn't be hard. I mean, you can still actuate the safety. I'm not left-handed, so, you know, but you can still, you know, do your thing, whatever you need to do. But other than that, I like it. I like the color. Again, they got different colors. But enough talking. Let's go ahead and load up some more mags and have some fun, some steel. Stand by. All right, guys, let's have some fun here. Some steel. Again, we are using CCI Clean 22. Again, 40 grain. Now, the manual of arms on this is not going to be as fast as a reload. Again, bullpup is just not the easiest thing to do, you know, a mag change. So we're not going to do that. That's something you'll have to practice with, but not me. Not me. But other than that, let's go ahead and have some fun here, some steel. See if we can hit anything around here. All right, here we go. See, I can reach the one back here. There we go. Man, this is so much fun. I love shooting 22. Let's see if we got, I think we have enough ammo to go across the plates again. Here we go. Yep. Man, this is fun. Oh, gosh, so much fun. So, let me go ahead and take my ears off. We're going to run some CCI quiet semi-autos. And again, using the peep squeak from alnk.to, or alnk, however you pronounce it. But anyways, it fits perfect on the 16-inch barrel. It's quiet. And yeah, I think it'll be cool to have. It matches real well. All right, let's see. Let's shoot some on dirt first, see what it sounds like. Oh yeah, that is quiet. Let's see if I can hit the one back there. Oh, get malfunction. Okay, did not pick up that round. There we go. Let's see if we can get it to run this time. All right, see if I can hit the one in the back. All right. Little malfunction there. I think she's getting dirty. Let's see if this round will fire. No fire. That's a bad round. And it's stuck. I have to get back. Hey guys, I want to say thank you to Brunt for sponsoring the channel. Make sure to check the guys. They got pants which are real lightweight and comfortable, as well their boots. They are composite toe steel also available. So make sure to check those guys out. They're very cool stuff, and I really enjoy having their boots, and they're waterproof as well. So make sure to check those guys out. I'll put a link down below so you can get some. Thank you for watching. All right, guys, got the empty case out here. Let's see if it works now. They clean the chamber a little bit just to kind of help it out a little bit. Hopefully that'll work. But other than that, 22, you know, it gets dirty pretty quickly. All right, here we go. Kind of bummer there. Apparently with the chassis, it's just not giving enough hump to be able to eject the empty casing. That's why I'm having issues here with this type of ammo. Let's see. That's the last one anyways. All right. Yeah, want to inject the empty case. All right, I got some different ammo here. I got like maybe 5 rounds of here. This is the Ely bench precision ammo, I think. Let's see if this works. Yep, that works. So with a little bit more velocity of type of ammo, you might get a better ejection reliability. The one I was using, the CCI Quiet Semi-Auto, apparently doesn't like that in this system. So let's load up some more some more CCI clean 22 that I was using at the beginning. That seems to be more reliable in this system. It's not gonna be the quietest one, but that's unfortunately. All right, let's load some more mags. All right, guys, I got some different ammunition here I'm gonna try. The first ones I'm gonna use is this semi-auto bench stuff here. This is 42 grain, and the second mag is gonna be this match Ely. These are 40 grain 22 match. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this. Start again with the bench rest 22 ammo, and again, it's not gonna be as quiet, but let's give it a shot. Maybe it is quiet. Yeah, it is pretty quiet. Yeah, baby. Man, that's so much fun. All right, I don't want to drop my mags there, but the next one, we're going to use this other mag again. Just make sure it's not the mag that I was having issues with. And I got that other Ely ammo in there. Let's see if it runs. Shoot some of my dirt first. Yeah, those are quiet too. Yeah, it's not the mag. Starting to get a little bit gassy, but oh, there we go. All right. Oh, failure to feed. There we go. Failure to feed again. Failure to feed. And that was ammo got bent. One round left. Let's shoot the very back. See if I can hit it again. Ah, miss. Is that it? Yep. So there you go. So far so good. Again, all depends what kind of ammunition you use. Just kind of mess around with it and everything, and find out, see what works with your rifle. Of course, run and suppress can get a little bit dirty a little bit quicker than usual. You know how 22 is. Forget some great quality ammo or just standard ammo for plinking and everything. You know it's going to be dirty no matter what. 22 is just dirty as crap. But on that, I like it. I like the chassis. Make your 22 cooler again. Definitely check out SRU Precision. Definitely got some great chassis. Again, they got it from the AR platform as well. But you know, they can be a little pricey, but that's something you have to decide if you want to spend your money in and upgrade your 1022. Again, there's certain trigger packets that may not work with this because this needs to go up. It slides in and locks in through this pin right here. Pros, looks cool. It works, it functions, it makes it compact. Upgrade your 1022, makes it a little even cooler in my opinion. You got some kind of characteristic of the AR platform in the front. The trigger is not mushy at all. It's just a great trigger link there. It is not bad, and also like that it's flat with some serrations in there. And yeah, the only con that I have on this is that the finish is not as top quality. I wish they would improve that. Again, just sitting on the bench and everything, as you can, I don't know if the sun can see, but right there it is rubbing off pretty good, very easily. So maybe if they change the finish on this, it'll be a great upgrade to this and makes it more durable in my opinion. So yeah, let me know what you think about bullpups or any chassis type things like this that you can upgrade your rifles with. Comment down below, let me know if you have any of these, or if you're looking to upgrade your 1022, if that's something you'll be interested in. Comment down below. Again, it may not be for everybody, but I think it's pretty cool in my opinion. It gives the 1022 definitely a big upgrade in my opinion, and makes it even fun to shoot 1022 at that. And yeah, I like it. And check out Die Free Crow. Again, they're AR grips, hand stops. They got some cool stuff there. They got some base plates. Now they got a QD sling points now, which I got some of those just in, so I'm kind of trying them out, see how well they work and how well I like them. So far so good. So go follow them, guys. Go follow me on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, you're missing out on products like this coming up on the channel as well for review. As well, there's a Amazon bio link in my bio, my Instagram, I would say. Click on that. You can see all discount codes and everything that you need to use to save some money. If you use any of those links, again, they're affiliate links. It helps me out to continue bringing some content like this and products for you to see on the channel, as well to hit the like button, subscribe, turn the notification bell so when your video comes up. I really appreciate if you subscribe. Get me to 20,000, guys. I'm trying to get there as soon as possible, and I really appreciate if you do so. There is a join button and a thank you button, one of this somewhere here down the bottom, where you can always support me that way as well, but you don't have to. Again, do it by just subscribing and liking the video and share it. Guys, that's pretty much it. Comment down below what you think about this chassis system, and as usual, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.